SportsCenter rolling on. Cleveland's situation at quarterback is precarious, torn between the second-year guy, SHEDEUR Sanders, and a guy that hasn't played in nearly 2 years in Deshaun Watson. The two have been sharing reps with the ones at Browns camp as the new staff there tries to decide who they're going to ride out with in their inaugural season. Regardless of who they roll with, Ben Solak has his own thoughts on how this is going to shake out.
It's going to be SHEDEUR Sanders with the first team on one day. It's going to be Deshaun Watson with the first team on the next day. And that's how they're going to progress for the next couple of weeks. Even as we approach the preseason, head coach Todd Monken saying today to reporters, you were probably going to get starts for both of these guys, but don't get too tied up into that. It's just about getting reps for both of these guys. Some other teams do it a little bit more specifically where they try to, count the number of third down reps and red zone reps and who moved in a 2-minute drill and who didn't move in a 2-minute drill. And they finick with it day in and day out. The Browns are keeping it very, very simple. They're saying we're going to go one day with one guy, one day with the next guy. And because they're going to be patient in this process and they're going to not really decide on a starter until late before week one, they feel like the reps will just accumulate over time and a starting quarterback will reveal himself.
Guys, let's jump right into it. Day 7, Browns training camp is a wrap. Here's the quarterbacks did on 7-on-7 and 11-on-11 drills. Deshaun Watson took all the first team reps. He went 17 of 20.
Damn.
7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. SHEDEUR Sanders went 11 of 16, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Dylan Gabriel went 4 of 6, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And the rookie Green took no snaps. Does Deshaun having a big day completely flip the script? The script, Ocho. Does it? Does this change anything in your mind? Do you believe it changed anything in Todd Monken's mind, seeing how well he did in 7-on-7 and 11-on-11 drills?
No, I don't think so, Unc. And I'll say it before. I know a lot of people, we love SHEDEUR. We want SHEDEUR to start. Obviously, he finished the season off extremely strong based on the way he played, having commanded the offense. And I'm sure he would pick up exactly where he left up last year. But again, it comes down to business, Uncle Joe. It comes down to business. And the amount of money that they're paying Deshaun Watson, he's going to start regardless. The job is his to lose. Now, a lot of people, they're emotional about it when I talk about this and I say Deshaun going to start. No, I love SHEDEUR. I do. I wholeheartedly believe if Deshaun doesn't play well by maybe week 4, maybe week 5, before it's too late, without them being outside the playoff picture, changes will be made. But the job is Deshaun Watson to lose.
The thing is, Ocho, and I can't say that I disagree. The only thing is about that, and you know how this is. When you start the season, let's just say for the sake of argument, they start the season 0-5, or they start 1-4.
Yes.
Yeah. In order to get back to 500, Ocho, you got to go 4-0, you got to go 5-0, just to get back.
You right by that.
Now,
yeah, you're right by that.
So now, basically, at that point in time, half your season is gone. You lose 2 games.
Yes.
You lose 2 of those 3, or you lose 2 of those 5 games, or you lose 3 of those 5 games. Now, you 3-8. What the hell you about to do with 3-8?
Yeah.
The mere fact tells me if you're 3-8 with 11 games to go, the likelihood of you running off 7-6 straight ain't very good.
Ain't happening.
No, but if you look at it, right, I don't statistically and from a percentage standpoint, I don't know exactly what week most quarterbacks are benched when they're not playing well. But I'm just gonna say
a lot of times, Ocho, it has to. Before you go, Joe, a lot of time it has to do with the bye. When is your bye week? Because guess what? It gives them an extra week to prepare.
Prepare, yes.
Do I got a home game? Because I want to start him at home in front of a favorable crowd as opposed to starting him on the road in a hostile environment. Go ahead, Joe.
Hey, listen. I think Deshaun, today he was spinning that thing. He had it going.
Yeah.
But I still think Uncle Ocho, Todd Monken, he still don't know yet, bro. I know this was a good day for Deshaun, but at the same time, I still think he has a lot of faith in SHEDEUR. And I think it's going to be a battle, throughout the preseason games. I don't think we really going to know who's going to be the starting quarterback till probably right before week 1, if you just want me to be 100. Now, I did say Deshaun took all the first team reps,
Yes, every last one of them.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but I'm with you. I'm with y'all. Deshaun makes so much money that it's going to be kind of hard to start SHEDEUR, have all that sitting on the bench. And then
$46 million on the bench.
Yeah, but then think about it. At some point, is he ever going to get a chance to play? If SHEDEUR starts, I don't really think so. So I'm probably with you. I'm probably with y'all, man. I think Watson is probably going to start the season off as a starting quarterback, but it's still a lot of time left, man. You know, we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Joe, and obviously it's a lot of time too. And training camp isn't really a tall tale on how you're gonna play during the season. In training camp, you're familiar with each other. Everything is scripted. You got players on defense that be cheating. You got players on offense that know exactly what's coming, what's going to be in front of them.
Yeah.
They know what coming. The defense going to be in, and they're going to run their routes accordingly, Joe.
Yeah.
They be cheating their ass off.
Hey, it's the same thing with basketball, man. When we in practice and you playing against the second team and they know all our damn plays, we can't work on nothing because they cheating the plays. I already know.
Exactly. And I be getting mad. I ain't going to put in my chat. I be getting pissed off. I say, but come game time, you don't know the play. The dude be tearing your ass up. Now all of a sudden you over here, you got everybody thinking you Deion Sanders. And now when you get on the field, you get plucked like a chicken.
Yeah.
Hey, Young. You know what? If I was Todd Monken, obviously, the Cleveland Browns obviously trying to compete in the AFC North, try to get themselves back into the playoff environment and playoff berth in general. If I was Deshaun, I'm just saying, if I was in his position as a quarterback, I'm wanting to play all the preseason games.
For sure.
I'm wanting to get me maybe get me a series in the first one, maybe get 2 or 3 series in the second one, and I think in that third one, I want to play to the half. I want to get as much live in-game reps as possible to get acclimated to the speed of the game, to get a familiarity with my offensive players, whatever it may be. That's just me, because I enjoyed the preseason, Joe. I enjoyed that thing. I wanted to play.
And think about it, though. In that AFC North, Uncle Ocho, the Browns probably got the worst quarterbacks out of all them teams.
Ain't no probably.
Yeah.
They do. We ain't to hold nobody. Ain't no problem. They do.
Hey, so they got to fix, man. I know it's been a while since they really had a set in stone starting quarterback. But, man, I want to see, I ain't going to lie, I want to see the Browns do well. I actually want to see SHEDEUR get a shot, play well. I mean, because if you think about it, he was the best quarterback coming out in that draft last year. You know, he had the highest passing rating, had highest completion percentage, and I just felt like he wasn't no damn fifth-round pick, man. That's just me, though.
No, he definitely. I agree. I definitely don't believe he should have been a fifth-round pick. But the question is, and Joe, you asked, like, okay, Deshaun Watson took all the reps. He's 17 of 20, 7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. SHEDEUR was 11 of 16, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Dillon Gabriel, 4 of 6, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Prior to this, we saw the thing where Deshaun Watson had many more interceptions than SHEDEUR. Same thing with Dillon Gabriel. So the question I ask this question is for the women and for the men. Your guy treats you like crap for, say, the last 2 weeks. Is there a gift that he can buy you to make you forget everything that he's done to you over those 2 weeks? Your old lady treats you bad for 2 weeks. Is there a gift? Is there something? Is there a gesture that she can do? I shouldn't say a gift. I should say a gesture. So it could be a gift, or it can be take you out to dinner. It could take you on a trip. Is there a gesture? If after your partner has treated you bad for the last 2 weeks, is there a gesture, men or women, that your partner could do to make you forget what she had done? Because that is what question that we're asking Todd Monken. Did this performance from Deshaun make you forget the previous 8, 9, 10 practices, Ocho? Joe, I think put it like that. Chad, what do you think?
Nah, I ain't going.
You ain't going, Joe? You ain't going, Joe?
Depending on what she done. What she do, huh? You say she treated me bad. What she do?
Well, the greatest apology is change behavior.
Context.
I hear what you say. Mine will say anything.
Hello.
Yeah, but my eyes tell me something else.
I see better than I hear. So I think that's the question. Todd Monken's like, well, okay, he was outstanding. He had it going today. Kind of reminded me of Deshaun 2020.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that guy in a very long time. Maybe he popped his head out. Maybe he's like Punxsutawney Phil. So I said, oh, damn. Spring right around the corner. Yeah.
Hey, and can I say something real quick too, Uncle Joe, and those in the chat that are listening? In order for us to see a 2020 Deshaun Jackson, right? Deshaun Watson, it's going to take that supporting cast around him to be on point in everything that they do. They have Jerry Jeudy, Boston, Concepcion, Isaiah Ford.
Bond.
Everybody has to be accepted. Harold Fanning. Everybody has
Bond.
to be phenomenal. Oh, Bond, excuse me. I said
You
Isaiah
said
Bond,
Ford.
didn't I? Oh, excuse me, Isaiah Bond. They got to be on point, Joe. A quarterback is only as good as his supporting cast. If we trying to see anything like the Deshaun Watson of old, everybody else around him
Ocho,
got to be on point.
it ain't just the people around him. It's that damn O-line, man. What that O-line gonna look like?
Hey,
But it wasn't like his. I mean, I think with the exception of Tunsil, I don't think his O-line was that good in Houston. Houston ain't really had no O-line in a very. I don't know if Houston's ever had an O-line because they got David Carr, the league. They got his ass sacked 76 times in his first year, and he was never the same. So we go back and study the Houston Texans over the course of their existence. Their offensive line has been terrible.
Hey, and SHEDEUR ain't had no damn offensive line either. Since he was at Colorado here, he ain't had no damn offensive line.
Well, he had no offensive line since he was in high school. Because the offensive, Jackson State left a lot to be desired. Colorado damn sure left a lot to be desired. and Cleveland wasn't much better. If anything, it probably was worse. And yeah, so I think the thing is, it's hard. The thing is that being around the coaches that I've been around the coach, and I think Mike Shanahan and Dan Reeves deserves to be in the Hall of Fame based on some of the other coaches that's gotten in.
Yeah.
That being said, it's an an evaluation process every single day. And the hardest things to do, Ocho and Joe, you know this, is to keep it here.
Yep.
And not do this. I can't let my emotions do that either.
Hello.
Because guy goes out there and stinks it up. He throws 5 interceptions with 10 incompletions. This guy can't play. He comes back the next day, Ocho. Now he throws 6 touchdowns with 3 incompletions. Oh, yeah, this is our starter. You see how it's done changed?
Yeah.
And we know sports, that thing is, it's going to be helter-skelter. But as it's being helter-skelter, you need to be even-keeled. Your process needs to be even keel. So I don't envy that situation because the expectations, I think Jimmy and Dee Haslam, who own the Cleveland Browns, I've said this before, the Browns have some of the best, most loyal fans because ain't no way in hell I'm sticking around for what they've thrown out there on the field for the last 3 decades. Ain't no way in hell. I'm just saying, since 1999.
yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah. Hey, that's why you got so many people rooting for SHEDEUR, bro. They just want some type of surgence for the Browns, bro. They just want something to cheer for. Hell, you know, I know
Yes.
we talk about the Browns making it to the playoffs in that division, man. It's gonna be tough as all.
Man, go 500.
Huh?
You talking about 5? You talking about the playoffs, Joe? Damn, can they go 500?
Yeah,
Can they win?
go
Well, you can't go 500
Yeah.
anymore. Can they be 9-8?
I'm saying, you know, there's
Yeah.
a lot of teams that come into the season with expectations, talk about whether it's a championship, this, that, and the third. Man, come on, man.
Hey, Joe, that's not realistic, Joe. If you look at the landscape of the NFL, Uncle Joe, to be honest with you, you probably got 8 teams. You probably maybe got 8 teams that are constructed that have a realistic chance of not just making the playoffs. Realistic chance of not only making the playoffs, but hoisting that goddamn Lombardi trophy. I mean, being realistic, based on how they're structured, what you have on offense, what you have on. You definitely got to have a defense. You definitely got to have a defense. You got to have an adequate offense that can compete week in and week out.
I will say this: expectations leads to disappointment. We've all been there. We done went out. Hey, we done went out there. Oh yeah. Hey, I done got this knife. I bought flowers. Before I came because that's what gentlemen. That's what I saw in the movie. That's what they do. Brought me some flowers, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Joe, went
Yes,
got me
sir.
a nice meal. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. I can stay up late. Hey, let's go to the movie. I get to the door. I had a great time.
You don't get a kiss?
Oh, I thought I was gonna get you want to come in. That's what I was hoping for. Damn, you talking about a kiss? I was hoping I was gonna get an invite inside. You see what happened? I had expectations based on what I had done.
Sir.
Hello.
That it was gonna
Yes,
pay
sir.
off in something in the end.
Yeah.
People think, oh, we had a great training campaign. Everybody came in and everybody. I don't guarantee you're gonna win. You're gonna win a whole bunch of damn games.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing, boy. That don't mean. Hey, another thing that don't mean nothing is the preseason too.
Absolutely not.
I didn't see many a team go 4-0 in the preseason and lay an egg.
Hold on.
Absolutely, regular season.
So y'all telling me if a dude come out, let's say he ain't no quarterback, right? But he plays one of the elite positions. And you say he come out in the preseason, he ball. You mean tell me that ain't gonna put no stain on the coach's brain? Like, man, I might need to find some room, some playing time.
Yes. But see now, you see what you done, Joe? You put expectations on him.
Mm-hmm.
You see what you just did, Joe?
Yeah.
You said that man don't put a stain in your mind that he could do this. Now you don't put expectations. Now we don't meet that expectation. Then what? What we got, Joe?
Well, hold on, Unc. Hey, hold on, Unc and Joe. Joe, you got to think about it now. We talk about preseason. Let's say not a quarterback. Just say skill position, right? You got a receiver out there cutting up in the preseason.
Victor Cruz was the guy that showed his.
Oh, hey, and he cut a fool during the regular season too. He was that boy. But this is the thing, Joe. You got to remember, preseason, you going against 2s, 3s, and 4s now. That's not what you're gonna see on Sunday. It's
1,100 guys gonna get cut, Joe.
Damn.
1,100 guys gonna get cut. 1,000. My bad. So they're gonna go from 80 to they probably got 90 guys in camp. At some point in time, you got to whittle that thing down and keep whittling it down. You may have had 100 guys in camp. You're gonna whittle that thing down and whittle it down and whittle it down, whittle it down, whittle it down. With that being said, tough, I think the thing is that you hope. I mean, look. Ocho, correct me if I'm wrong. I think, with the exception of maybe 5 guys, coaches and staff know who their guys are going to be going into the season. You'll get a Victor Cruz. You'll get a Rod Smith. You'll get a Terrell Davis. But for the most part, you have a general idea your starters and your backups. Now, sometimes guys are going to flash. It's going to be a game you're like, oh, I got to give this guy, especially if he does it early, because now I got to give him an extra look, Joe.
Yeah.
I got to make, let me see what he's like with John. Let me see what he's like with the #1 defense. Let me see what he's like behind the #1 punt return team. So now I can evaluate him a little better, because if I get him constantly going against 2s and 3s and going against some guys that potentially might not make the team, I don't know if I'm doing a fair evaluation of him and what he's capable of doing.
Right.
Because I know a lot of the guys that he's making plays against, they're not going to be in the league. So now I got to give him a better look. I got to give him a more extensive look.
Right.
Ocho, you said something earlier that, like, when the guys in camp, they looking at plays and then you see these guys and you know the guy can't tee off on you. But that guy across the field, he can tee off on your ass. And he trying to make a club. He trying to make the club.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he's looking at you as an opportunity for him to make the club.
Yep.
See, in your own team, guys ain't gonna hit you like that. They're gonna walk up. Every once in a while, you get a guy, and then you're gonna get a lot of pushing and shoving. Until I don't do that anymore. Somebody gonna throw the ball and hit you in the head with it, and hit you in the back. But across that, when he don't know what you're gonna do and you don't know what he gonna do, he got something for you.
It's a different ball game. You got to play honest, Joe. Ain't no cheat in. You got to play honest.
Hey, I understand that, but the many years that I played in the NBA, it's probably been about 3 to 4 times, Uncle Ocho, to where when we invite cats to training camp, and you be like, man, coach might tell you, well, look, Buddy and them ain't gonna make the team, but we need some bodies for camp. But it's been a few times. Man, I'm talking about 3, 4 times to where dudes who weren't supposed to make the team, hell, they made the team just by being relentless, working hard, and just out there doing whatever.
Austin Reeves.
Huh?
Austin Reeves.
Yeah, he one of them. He one of them, bro. You know what I mean? And I just feel like, I know in football it's probably a little different, obviously, but, man, I've seen guys who weren't supposed to be there, man, just have such a high work ethic to where they just wouldn't take no, bro. It's like, if you cut this man, I remember one time here in Atlanta, man, we had a guy named Ivan Johnson. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him.
Was he a forward?
Yeah, he like a power forward, but he probably won about 6'4", 6'5", Ocho. He played overseas. He got banned from overseas, and he came here to the Atlanta Hawks, bro. He tried out for our team, got a mouthful of goals, Ocho. I'm talking about permanent.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
They didn't think dude was gonna make the team, but when I tell you, Ocho, this dude was so relentless in practice, in training camp, like it wasn't no way you could get rid of him, bro. Like defensively, he was causing havoc. He in passing lanes. He, you know what I mean, just doing any and everything. Like if you tell a guy like that no, it's like damn, bro, that's messed up. So
James Harrison,
how it worked, huh?
James Harrison got cut like 3-4 times.
Oh, James Harrison did?
Yeah,
I ain't know that.
The Ravens cut him. The Steelers cut him. Steelers cut him again. I think the Ravens cut him again. Steelers cut him again.
That's why his ass worked so hard.
Yep.
Yep.
Alex Caruso, Rod Smith was an undrafted free agent. Johnny Randall was an undrafted free agent. A defensive tackle weighed 235 pounds, Joe.
Damn.
Had to put weights in his pocket. And cut ass every Sunday. Oh, he tore their ass up. And talked the whole game.
I love hearing stories like that, bro.
Oh, man, Johnny Randall. Hey, because Johnny was in my draft.
Yeah.
Ocho, you talk about, this Joker talked the whole, I don't even know how he had breath to get off the rock. He talked the whole game.
Talking trash,
Yeah.
Talking trash.
Oh yeah, John. Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. I done seen it. I done seen the clip. What happened?
I played against him in what? I played against him in 90, played against him in 91, played against him in 93, played against him in 96, 99. Oh my God, like damn, bro.
Yeah, he was nice. Hey, Joe, what happened to young Bull with the goat? He
made the team. What the hell you mean? What happened? That man made the team. Ocho, he played for the Hawks for like about 2.5, maybe 3 years, bro. Yeah.
Kurt Warner was an undrafted free agent.
Yeah. Kurt came from Canada too, huh?
He Arena League. Iowa Barnstormers.
Yeah, Arena League. Yeah, not Canada, Arena League, yep.
But sometimes guys just need an opportunity.
Yeah.
And sometimes it might not be where you are that gives you that opportunity.
Right.
But you got, I mean, look, you and James, like, because you look at James. James is 5'11".
Yeah.
We don't need very many 5'11" outside linebackers, Joe.
That boy getting.
And it's like, hey, he would not take no for an answer.
That's what you want. Them type of dudes you want on your team.
He would not take no for an answer.
Hey.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And turned himself into a defensive player of the year.
Damn.
One of the great Steelers linebackers. We know Steelers, they're known for anything. They're known for linebacker play. From Jack Ham to Lambert to Mike Merriweather to Gilden to Peasy, they've had them. Woodley, they got them.
Yeah.
Andy Russell, you name it, they're known for linebackers, and he fit that mold.
Intimidating.
Oh yeah,
scary.
He
scary.
fit right in with the 70 Steelers, 80 Steelers. James Harrison been perfect. He'd been more perfect for the Raiders.
Oh yeah. You know, hey, them hard working dudes, bro. They gonna beat a talented dude any day, bro. They gonna beat him any day, Uncle Ocho.
Because he don't have one signature thing that he can rely on. It wasn't like he was running 4.4.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was 6'4".
Yeah.
He was undersized. He said, I got to be relentless.
Yeah.
And his leverage, he used his leverage. Because tackles are how tall? 6'4", 6'4" to 6'8".
Yeah.
So guess what? They punch, he up underneath you.
Yeah.
You got to basically punch down. And guess what?
Hey,
he don't white though. He don't
once
white
somebody
though.
as strong as that, once somebody strong and Debo get up underneath you, you might as well cancel Christmas.
It's over.
It's a wrap.
But that's what you have to do though, guys. That's why I mean, sometimes you like when you have success, Joe, look, you have success in college and people just automatically, well, he was so good in college. Everybody was good in college. That's how they got to the league. The hell.
Yeah.
You make it seem like the guys were bums. Everybody was good. Yeah. And how the guys got to college? Because they was good in high school.
Yes, sir.
But everybody can't make it. there's only, okay, let's just say for the sake of argument, you got 120 guys in college. How many kids, they graduate a million damn kids, boys, young men, every year. Okay, of those million, how many going to get an opportunity to play in the NFL? They only got 53 damn spots.
Right.
So what? I just need one. I knew one of those spots was for me. I don't know about everybody else. I only need but one.
Hello.
I don't know about everybody else. I don't know what they think, what their thought process was, Ocho. Joe, I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And I know I wasn't going back to Glenville. That's what I knew.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. Hey.
Oh, man.
Mike Garofalo spoke today on the Bills battle at quarterback, and he's been hearing about quarterback battle one. It's going to be Deshaun Watson, which is amazing because owner Jimmy Haslam said it before they took a swing and missed that Deshaun and made it seem like it was over. Look, he's like, I got to get something. Joe, I've given this man the most guaranteed money in NFL history. I gave him a contract. So check this out, Joe.
Ever.
When they signed Deshaun had not even started on the guaranteed contract. He had just signed an extension. He hadn't started that yet. Cleveland gave him an extension on top of the extension.
Yeah.
Damn.
So he had like $141 million. Cleveland said, you know what? We like you. We really like you. Let's go and give you another 89 on top of that.
That's because they have been struggling, bro.
Hey, yeah, you got to understand how long they've been struggling, though, Joe. To be able to do that, to be that desperate for a quarterback that was playing extremely well in Houston, and he was able to do it, but not very many pieces around him.
He just had basically
and
he
went crazy, Joe.
Know.
So I understand why the Browns, who've been looking for a quarterback since Bernie Kosar, someone that could, steer that ship and keep him afloat. That's why they went at him like that with all that money. And you know what? We gonna guarantee it
to make sure they could get him.
Man, listen.
Hey, we got to keep it 100, Uncle Ocho. It ain't worked out. Yeah. It ain't worked out.
No, it hasn't. Look, everybody knows
it hasn't.
Jimmy and D knows that. Deshaun knows that. It has not worked out. I guess he said, you know what? The likelihood of me remaining here, he said, I heard him talking the other day. He said, yeah, I'd love to sign another contract with the Cleveland Browns. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think he's thinking if I play well, I might not sign a contract here. But
somewhere else.
That's what I tell people all the time.
Hold on.
The team that you play on are the only team that play their players.
Hello.
Sometimes, Ocho, I don't know you've seen it. Guys get so caught up, man. Bro, there's 28 other damn teams. They pay money.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ocho.
I got a question too. Let's say if things don't work out. Now I don't mean to be looking ahead, not saying that he's gonna have a bad season. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but obviously this very well could be Deshaun Watson's last season in Cleveland. What I have a feeling SHEDEUR will take over for the foreseeable future. And you look at the landscape of the NFL in general and teams that still need a quarterback. If Deshaun Watson does play well this year, what teams are out there that would need a quarterback?
What's playing well though, Ocho?
Playing well enough to know we're going to take a chance on him because what we got ain't
let me see. You say he throws somewhere between 3,500 and 4,000 yards. He has somewhere between, say, 22 and 30 touchdowns. Yeah, somebody will play him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I'm just saying, but think about what you just said. That's a no-brainer, right? It's a no-brainer. But what team?
Cleveland might be – Ocho, I'll give you a prime example. Look at Tua. They paid Tua, and I just read the report that Tua looked like he's going to be the starter in Atlanta.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So it's hard to it's hard to find them, Joe.
Them quarterbacks, a good quarterback.
Oh yeah, it's hard, Joe.
Hell, if you're halfway decent,
let alone forget elite. It's hard to find a good one.
So.